is Darren Joseph from HEJ.tax, and we're the team that seeks to demystify that sometimes confusing world of international tax. And today we have the honor and privilege of having a great conversation with Michael and Nuno. Michael, would you like to introduce yourself?
Thanks, Darren. Good to be here. After a career in consulting in the international tax planning game, I'm now the founder of an investment platform in Portugal with some interesting golden visa qualifying investment products.
Fantastic. And Nuno?
As Michael was saying, thank you very much for the invitation to be here. I'm a tax partner at CMS, which is a Portuguese-based law firm, but present in 45 countries. We have been, and I've been very active in the private clients sector, mostly obviously in respect of taxes, but also touching upon golden visa, and that's why I've been working actively also with Michael in this sector.
Fantastic. And in terms of funds, as we touched, as you kind of hinted, there are a lot of funds available. Of course, there's great oversight, they're well regulated. But what is the process that you would recommend an investor use to decide what's the right fund for them?
Risk appetites, clearly bearing in mind, it's not really advice I'm giving, it's perhaps a bit of guidance. As founding holder and advisor to a platform of funds, I'm able to explain why those were interesting to me. The approach that we looked at on those were, number one, diversification. Our lead fund, managed by a fund box called Portugal Panorama, is a co-investment fund. So it invests into traditionally winning areas of the Portuguese economy side by side with other independent fund managers that have the best track record in those areas. It means from an investor's point of view, we've got extensive diversification, a cumulative track record, and the peace of mind knowing that every single investment going through is checked twice. It's checked by the fund manager who brings the deal to the table, and then by one box who double checks everything that they do from a numbers and golden visa point of view. I would advise people, don't consider funds that operate within gray areas. You're doing this at the end of the day for a golden visa, for European passports, and potentially these funds will be reviewed. And you don't want to have fallen into something that in 3 years' time, they say, oh, actually, this has no value for the Portuguese economy or is contrary to the rules. Your visa is no longer approved, but in 3 years' time, maybe there isn't a golden visa program that you could move into another fund as an alternative. Play it safe. Be cautious. I like to sleep well at night, and hopefully investors have the same approach.
Okay. Michael, if someone wanted to reach you to find out more about golden visa opportunities, what's the best way to find you?
Reach out directly. I've always experienced such a warm welcome in Portugal, and people looking at the jurisdiction, I'm happy to make sure they get the same level of experience. Email, it's available on my website, through LinkedIn. I'm generally very, very responsive. Looking forward to engaging with a few more people.
Michael Maxwell on LinkedIn. And what's your website? What's your URL again?
It's portugalpanorama.com. So email address is michael@portugalpanorama.com.
Fantastic. And Nuno, what's the best way to find you?
Look, I think that, again, the email is an option, which is nuno.santos@cmsportugal.com. I think it's probably the best way. And then obviously you engaging, we can talk via WhatsApp or phone, it's fine. All of them work.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.